It is Wednesday, April 26th, 2023, and today I'm having kind of like a fantasy match. Current WWE star LA Knight versus a wrestler of the past, Earthquake. The Earthquake was part of the Natural Disasters tag team with Typhoon, Typhoon was Tugboat Thomas before he was Typhoon, and the Earthquake he feuded with Hogan. He attacked Andre the Giant. He feuded with Ultimate War. I think he fought Ultimate Warrior. He had feuds with some of the biggest stars ever. So he had matches with some of the biggest stars ever. And I believe he attacked Andre near the end of Andre's career in '91, I think. And he had feuded, of course, he feuded with Hogan. And he's remembered for of course, the Natural Disasters tag team with Typhoon, like I said. And LA Knight is a current rising star in WWE. I think he could become one of their top stars right now because he can talk. I think he maybe he's one of the best talkers in WWE right now. His promos are excellent. So I figured I would have a fantasy match with a rising WWE star of today. It gets a past legend, uh, and also a very big man or Earthquake, who was he was one of he kind of did like Hillbilly Jim. He was sitting in the crowd to start out, and ended up getting involved. It's one of those guys. Because the Hillbilly Jim was he was some guy they always noticed at ringside for a while, and then he got involved, and then Earthquake was the same way. So so that's how something they used to do with some guys. Trying to think anybody else did that where they kept showing them in like in the front row of wrestling every week, and then they jumped in the ring one day and became a wrestler. But yeah, he was Earthquake and Hillbilly Jim, the only two I can think of. If you leave one in the comments if you think of somebody else who did that, where they were in the crowd and then got involved after a few weeks. But I should have a Hillbilly Jim versus Earthquake match to have guys who started with the same story, getting out of the crowd. So LA Knight, he gets beat a lot right now, but I think I'm hoping in the future he's going to become a champion, and because he's I think a lot of people like LA Knight. He's very good. So I figured let's see if he can beat Earthquake. Earthquake is some tough competition. So I put LA Knight's in the game, just so people who wondering, and Earthquake is a community creation, so he's not in the game. I had to get him off the created wrestlers online. And the ring, the arena I actually made the arena. Now that they finally fixed the logo turnbuckle problem where you couldn't put logos on the turnbuckles, I was able to make my own WWF WWF 80 style arena, like AEW right now kind of copied that. They have the red, white, and blue rope thing now. Even same the top one's red, middle white, and bottom's blue. That's what AEW has right now. So all right, Earthquake with the cover here. Yeah, you didn't get him. So the AEW's on tonight. We'll see if what happens with that. Anybody's gonna watch AEW tonight? I think a lot of people probably do. But and then if you saw Raw was pretty good on Monday. I'd say it was good. Not it was great, but it was good. Sometimes yeah. Raw usually I always enjoy Raw. Just some shows are better than others. But Raw's very. I like that Raw's long, but at the same time, it's sometimes it's too long if you're busy and you got to sit down for 3 hours. That's why a lot of people I think like you DVR it so you can speed through the commercials, and it's like Raw's like 2.5 hours without the commercials. But it's a lot of your time to watch. It's like about 20 hours of wrestling every week. That takes a lot of your time. Oh, LA Knight got a cover here. We'll see. if you're busy, it's hard to sit down and watch it all. Yet best to record it, and you can speed through it and speed through commercials or a match you're not interested in. You could watch Raw in an hour instead of 3. And same with SmackDown, because that's WWE alone gives you, let's see, 5. The next he makes it 7 hours, and then you add AEW and then now it's MLW and Impact Wrestling and all that. It's quite a bit. As I said, it's about 20 hours. But I'm glad. I wish wrestling was, if there was 50 hours of wrestling, I'd be glad. I just wouldn't have time to watch it all, but I'd be glad it was there. I can never have too much wrestling on TV. Just even if you don't have time to watch it all, it's there. You can always record and go through it as fast as you can. Watch the matches you want to watch. Because that's why I watch. I watch wrestling to see the matches. I'm not as interested in the promos and stuff. I want to see the actual matches and who wins the match, like a sport. Let's see. All right, so Earthquake here is in his natural disasters gear. He also wore like a blue for when he was a singles wrestler. He had like a blue lightish blue tights on. But when he was in natural disasters, this is what he had, the look he had. But yeah, I should probably had him in the light blue. I think should have used a light blue Earthquake for the singles match, but that's all right. We'll just go with this now. And the referee bug. I think maybe they fixed the referee bug. I'm seeing the ref in the matches now. Earthquake just did a solo Sikoa move. That was he used to do like he'd like jump up and down around the guy and then whip himself the ropes and then sit on him. I don't know if you remember Earthquake. That's what he used to do. And he'd just like he'd whip himself the ropes and jump and sit on the guy and squash him. And that was his finisher. I don't know if that's whoever made this Earthquake, what they programmed that. I'll have to look at that. But his finish, he had a cool finisher. Earthquake's pounding away on LA Knight now. We'll see if LA Knight can come back from this and actually get a win, because he's always, like I said, he's always been losing on TV. But maybe he'll. I think he's going to start winning and get a push or a boost, whatever you want to call it. But he's getting beat up more than Earthquake right now. So he see what Earthquake's doing here. He's just punching him now. He's gonna do with almost like a choke slam variation. And I like the taunts in this game. They're pretty cool, but you got to be careful if you taunt for too long. The other guy will get you. Choke slam by Earthquake. Does he? I wonder if they. I'm just waiting to see if he. Oh, is this his finisher? Yeah. No, that's a split. I don't know what that was. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe his finisher's not in the game. I'll have to look. Maybe you can't program it. Maybe. But yeah, for those who remember, you know what I'm talking about. If you've never seen it, it's go to an Earthquake match on YouTube. You'll see him do it, or if one where he gets the win at the end. As we approach 10 minutes in the match here, so I hope you're enjoying my matches. I think this is the 67th match I'm on here. Like I said, I do matches Monday to Friday, get 5 a week. So this is match 67, I think. So about coming up on a few weeks yet from 100, but I'll get to 100. Have a 100 match cake. No. All right, Earthquake kicks out. Earthquake has a signature. For those who don't know, the signature is the blue strip there that's flashing under Earthquake's name. All right, LA Knight with the finish. This may end as 10 minutes in here. See if LA Knight actually gets a win for a change. He does. LA Knight beats Earthquake in a fantasy match. All right, I hope you enjoyed the match, and I will see you tomorrow's Thursday. I will see you then. Bye-bye.